The 2026 NBA champions, the New York Knicks. They haven't been to the finals since the year after. I mean, they haven't been to the finals since I was 1 year old. What it do, what it do, what it do, ladies and gentlemen. How everybody doing on this beautiful morning? This beautiful morning that God has created. How everybody doing? I know the last time, y'all heard from me, I was at my esposa's house. But let's talk about the Knicks. Let's talk about the media right quick. Now, Jalen Brunson, and shout out to Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson was the point guard that everybody was ishing on. Everybody, when I mean from the Stephen A. Smith to the Becky Harmon to the whole ESPN, the record label staff, and as a crew, anybody that was criticizing Jalen Brunson will bump you too. Because y'all didn't like Jalen Brunson when he was with Dallas. Y'all picked Here's the thing though, y'all picked Luka over Jalen Brunson. I remember that draft. I remember that because it was Luka. It was Luka. They had Dennis Smith. I think they just picked up Dennis Smith. They drafted Jalen Brunson. They had Porzingis, and they was trying to have a Porzingis and Luka duo, right? They had Reggie Bullock. They had I'm trying to remember. Tim Hardaway Jr. They had underrated shooter, by the way. They had who they had? Jason Kidd as head coach. But check this out. Jalen Brunson, and have anybody remember this? Luka's injury prone. So when Jalen Brunson was there, Jalen Brunson held it down. Just like any other player, they're gonna have an up and down season. They're gonna have up and down seasons. Not everybody's gonna be flawless. Like y'all keep doing with Michael Jordan. Y'all act like Michael Jordan never had a bad season, never had a bad game. Y'all keep acting like that. Now, my thing is this, right? I don't know why y'all keep acting like Jordan never had a bad season when he did. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't like Jordan. Because y'all fans be on that fanboy stuff. Y'all be worshiping Jordan like he was Jesus. What Kobe told Jordan? What Jordan told Kobe? Just because you got my shoes on doesn't mean you can feel my shoes. And what Kobe did to Jordan, dropped 55 and told him have a happy retirement. Let's get back to Jalen. Jalen Brunson is the type of point guard that you would love to have on your team. He could go quiet for the first and third quarter, but he's clutch. People forget that Jalen Brunson is clutch. He is. Mr. Clutch himself. Jalen Brunson is a leader. Here's the thing though, a lot of people want to deem what is a superstar. Oh, what is a superstar, right? A superstar is supposed to be the franchise player. A superstar is supposed to transcend the game. A superstar is supposed to be this, that, and the third. My thing is this. Jalen Brunson wasn't meant to be a superstar. According to the experts, they say he was slow. They say he was fat. They say he's not a leader, bad IQ, all of the above, right? But here's my thing. 22. Oh, dang. Here's my thing, right? When Luka got hurt, who saved the day? Even though they lost in the playoff, when Luka got hurt, who saved the day? Jalen Brunson came in and cleaned up the dirty work. He did. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. And y'all keep acting like and y'all keep acting like and y'all keep acting like Jalen Brunson wasn't doing things in Dallas. And you see the difference. After Jalen Brunson left Dallas, right? He went to New York. What happened to Luka? Then Luka had help. Yeah, Luka. They brought in Kyrie. Kyrie is still doing his thing, but Kyrie's injury prone. Luka's injury prone. Yes, they went to the finals. They didn't. They went to the finals, and that was a big storyline. Is Kyrie Irving gonna win a championship without LeBron? Will the Celtics, win a championship after being in the finals since 2010? A lot of y'all didn't know, but see, did they win? No, they didn't. If Jalen Brunson was still on the squad, what they would have brought Kyrie Irving? No, they probably would have won a championship or two. We don't know, but everybody was so key on Luka. And like I said, no disrespect to Luka because I like Luka, but I'm calling a spade for spade. And I like Jalen Brunson. But Jalen Brunson balled out when he was with the Knicks. He revived the Knicks. They haven't received relevance until when the last time they received relevance, Carmelo with the C. Carmelo Anthony C was on the team. Y'all keep thinking that Jalen Brunson is is not a franchise player. He is. He turned the Knicks into contenders. So when they had, I think, first couple years they had Randall, Dante, Josh Hart, OG, um, who else? Mitchell Robinson. They had a couple key players. I forgot. I forgot the names, but Tom Thibodeau was the head coach. The Knicks was making noise. Yes, they were, and you could tell there was going to be a problem in the East, but it took time. Things take time. It's a process. See, I'm guilty of it as well. Process take time. That's Godspeed. Rushing is what the devil do and get you off your square. Think about it. Just think. But it took time for the Knicks to be when Jalen Brunson was on the squad for the Knicks to do that thing. So when they they won the NBA championship, everybody want to be on the Jalen Brunson train. And I need for them to stop doing that because y'all hated Jalen Brunson. Y'all say he was slow, fat, no IQ. He's a bust. He don't fit as a franchise player. But now he won Finals MVP. Now everybody got something to say about Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is a superstar. Nah, keep the exact same energy. Keep the exact same energy because y'all are foul. Y'all are fake. See, sport fans are fake. And let me change it up for a minute. When I mean they're fake, I mean there's no more real sports fans out here. There's there's us as real sports fans, but the majority is a bunch of fake. Like, I'm a Buccaneers fan, right? When Tom Brady joined the Buccaneers, now everybody want to be on a train. But before Tom Brady, nobody didn't want to be on a train. Everybody was kissing the Glazer family behind. They didn't. Those type of fans. You remember Tony Dungy got fired by who? The Glazer family, and they brought in John Gruden. What John Gruden did? Won a Super Bowl with Tony Dungy's defense, and then went straight to hell. Jalen Brunson is what you call a leader. Jalen Brunson don't have to shoot 20, 30, 40 some a night. He don't. He's a leader. He's a natural born leader. See, Jalen Brunson even said in the interview, Kobe Bryant was his inspiration. Kobe, the GOAT, that was his inspiration. Kobe gave Jalen Brunson sound advice. And then y'all got the nerve to disrespect Kobe. But the only time y'all brought up Kobe and really brought him up was when Kobe died. Ever since, y'all disrespected Kobe. Y'all act like Kobe didn't exist. Y'all act like his legacy don't exist. Y'all want to excuse him from the GOAT conversation. Y'all want to put the Kareems, the Jordans, the LeBrons, the whoever, and act like Kobe wasn't doing things. And I keep trying to tell people, Jordan can't not survive in a rebuilding mode. We seen this. Well, those that's the generation before me seen this. Kobe kept the lights on when everybody left the Lakers. When Phil Jackson retired for the first time. When Shaq got traded. When Derek Fisher left. Robert Ory, the Gary Payton left with Shaq. I mean, Kobe kept the lights on. The only reason why Kobe didn't win MVPs, we all know why. That our case. We know that. But let it be Jordan. Oh, they would have swept it under the rug. Jordan would have still won MVPs. But Kobe, a lot of the NBA did not like Kobe. They try to project that Kobe as the next Jordan. There's only one Michael Jordan. There's only one Kobe Bryant. There's only one LeBron. And I keep trying to tell people, y'all don't like Kobe because Kobe was busting behinds. Now, y'all didn't like Jalen Brunson. Now Jalen Brunson has a big fan base outside of New York. And shout out to the Knicks. Yes, shout out to the Knicks. Originally, it was supposed to be Knicks and Lakers in the finals. But if you think about it, look at history, right? The Spurs beat the Knicks in 99 when I was 1 year old, right? Fast forward to 17 years later, right? My bad. 27 years later. My bad. 27 years later, the Knicks beat the Spurs. You see the timeline. Like how we beat Dallas in 06, Dallas came and beat us in 11. See how the Celtics beat the Lakers? The last time the Celtics beat the Lakers in the finals was 08, and what the Lakers did, beat them in Cleveland, beat Golden State, and then Golden State beat them twice. And see, that's the next thing I'm going to address because Isaiah Thomas, third greatest basketball player of all time on my list, my top 10 all-time list, even said this. He told Draymond, if y'all didn't pick up Kevin Durant, Cleveland was going to win. Cleveland was going to have a three-peat. Everybody know this. But see, everybody's so dumb. They not dumb, they're being misinformed. straight blue. But Jalen Brunson, to me, Jalen Brunson is gonna go down as one of the greatest Knicks players of all time, right? I'm telling you, the same way y'all disrespecting Kobe, y'all disrespecting Carmelo. I seen a YouTube short that said Carmelo Anthony's legacy has been erased. Joker stole his number, right? Jalen Brunson won Finals MVP and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, James Harden passed Carmelo on an all-time scoring list. My thing is this: Carmelo's receiving the same treatment as what they're doing to Kobe. LeBron gonna get it too. He is. If LeBron, the Lakers, you can tell the Lakers don't like LeBron. And I've been addressed this. The Lakers are a bunch of fools. They're fake because y'all talking in their fan base. Y'all talking about LeBron need to leave. How? When Kobe brought him over. See what I mean? But Jalen Brunson, he's doing his thing. You know, do I see the Knicks win the championship again? I say no. But do I see them making some noise in the East? Yes. I give the Knicks between 4 to 6 years of dominance. You know, but I made this video because a lot of these fanboys and fan women out there want to hop on that Jalen Brunson's team. Becky Hammond, what are you doing with your team? Are you even coaching anymore? You was the assistant coach for Greg Popovich. Everybody know Popovich was going to hand the keys to Tim Duncan as the head coach. You know what happened? The franchise decided to pick Becky over Tim. Stephen A. Smith, you from New York, you was talking junk about Jalen Brunson. Now you want to hop on his bandwagon because he's a Knick and they won a championship. Be like Spike Lee. Spike Lee is a lifetime New York Knicks fan. Spike Lee gonna keep it a buck because he witnessed the ups and downs of the Knicks. I haven't heard him say anything disrespectful about Jalen Brunson. But y'all hate Jalen Brunson. Oh, y'all hate. And now y'all want to hop on his bandwagon. Please. Please. Y'all just talking. Y'all talking now. Y'all talking. That's all y'all doing is talking. So, like I said, where's Luka now compared to where Jalen Brunson now? Dallas, I know y'all kicking and screaming because y'all felt like y'all should have kept Jalen Brunson. Y'all the ones decided to pick Luka over Jalen. Luka's on the Lakers. Jalen won his championship. I don't hear y'all. I really don't hear y'all because y'all be foolery sometimes. But that's okay. They be going anyway. So who knows? Who knows who's gonna be in the finals next year? Probably Knicks and whoever's coming out the West. You know, but shout out to the whole New York. Y'all finally won a championship with the Knicks. I know for y'all it's 365 days in a year for y'all. But Jalen Brunson, my brother, you did your thing. Who cares what everybody say? Keep doing your thing. Remember what Kobe been telling you. Always keep God first. Keep balling. You are a natural leader. But beware of the so-called fanboys and fan women. Beware. Don't let them distract you from your game. Because at the end of the day, the same ones that was on your bandwagon, the same ones that want to start a bandwagon, want to hop on you, are the same ones that was criticizing you from back in the day. Remember that. So at the end of the day, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Blessings to y'all. And that's it. On to the next one.